today I am going to be continuing Metaphor ReFantazio.
What now?
Oh, sorry, I am not at peak performance, but I do want to play this game and enjoy it. Something I ate is making me feel a little woozy, but it shouldn't be enough for me to end the stream. I should be fine. Is it stupid of me to do this? Absolutely. Maybe I just need to wash it down with something to drink. Okay. I don't remember if we did the gauntlet runner stuff for today.
What now?
So,
Alright then.
I guess let's
go.
start there. I'll check the pantry. If we get items, then I will do the other things we need to.
Oh.
Meat and red grass. Okay. No, we haven't.
Got it.
Alright.
What now?
Followers. We are doing stroll today. Speaking of, what do we get at rank 5? I just like a little... No. Maybe I should ask him. Should go talk to Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you some time right now? It's about time. It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village and seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I take the first step. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's a good time, isn't it? My own village of Haley is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As well as we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it there and back before dusk. Though I can't help but feel guilt to my request for such a personal matter. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now. But this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way. You used to be able to see mountains cresting the horizons above rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish I could have seen it like that. Hey, no, I'll see it someday.
No.
It's been several years since that day. Feels like forever ago. And yeah, only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than a mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight, compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I discovered a ladder.
Take this.
It was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside. I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will. I know I must read it, but... I'm going over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be.
Yeah.
I'm here for you
Thanks.
if you need me. Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby for a shoulder to blow. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance. It said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital.
Well then.
Well, let's head back and find him. Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one accepting murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win.
Sorry.
Sorry, never I think back to that day. My father's name is me the sole heir to the estate. He even addressed the letter as to my beloved son, Leon. The same Leon, like, from Resident Evil. Sorry. Feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt, I'll do it. I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make people speak the name of House Atlantis with reverence, and it once lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Never imagined the day would come that I come to terms with these feelings. I so much and more. I sense Stroll's deep in trust and his determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. Well,
What do I do? Yeah.
Indeed, I have no idea what he did there, beyond the fact that he'd always come home bearing fish as gifts. Grand Trad was often a source of fresh fish from Brawlhaven, but Helia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
He may be onto something. He spoke highly of a fish market, so maybe he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. It may be our best lane. But I'm afraid I must once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could turn out fruitless, so I'll need help. Need all the help I can get.
This one's important. All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think it's good we're a good stopping point for the day anyway. Bye.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Will. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner.
What do you want to do?
And now it's time. Time to go turn in our quest. Coolius.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malvina's ring. That is impressive. I took you for talented, but you're more of a gem than I thought. a gem. Anyway, don't forget your end of the bargain. Of course, I've already looked into it. In fact, get that back right now. What do you say? Let's go.
Well then,
Alright, come with me. Stay hidden and let me do all the talking.
greetings.
You know, Mr. Hamlin, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that, what, you weren't aware?
The truth is,
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat. One native to Virga Island. Now, if the travel expenses are taken care of, this man is... This man is evil! I like him! Ah, the man who stole the dagger seems to completely believe the Julius.
Well then.
Yes, just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements with your... You can take it home. Recover your dagger. Though he had given me the clothes off his back if I'd asked. You'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick, but his town's so far away, it will be long before he finds out anyway, you know. Julius retrieved Prius's memento from the thief from the king.
All right.
$591. $346. No need to thank me. The efforts you went to far exceed mine. You have no idea what the ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free.
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. I can see too. You'll need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Because your winning strategy is smooth talking you demonstrated earlier. I don't think we need any con artists. Come on, deception is more of an art than you think. No. And I have something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest, to a fault, really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become king, you'll need someone versed in darker, grayer areas, someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my dealings come such things. This is business. You give me information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament of weather and magic. I mean, that's all you want. Now we're talking. In that case, I'll need to let you in on
The truth
one
is,
thing first. My real name, Alessandro. How do you say that? Alonso. Anyone calling me Coolidge is one of my marks. Best forget that name also.
What?
What? We moved to the tavern where I told Alonso what's happened. So far, and we part.
Remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now. I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'll keep that in mind.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alzone's No, it's not Alonzo. Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
Since I sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonzo.
The devious schemer, Alonzo. Within him dwells the virtue of the Faker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I don't think this is a good
I assumed
friendship.
you were but a momentary distraction, but there's more to you than that.
That makes sense. Since heroic embodiment of the Faker from Alonzo. You not study the Faker.
Who wears the crown next matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brylehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
Ah, so we won't be able to raise our friendship with him. Oh, I mean, learn more clever tricks. So often you see a guy wearing a bull hat. I must say his eyes are also really unique.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Here, boys. Perhaps the captain would lend me his strength. Let's make him mine. Maybe I should go talk to him. I think we do talk to Heisman today. Let me look at the guide, because I closed it to check chat. Well, not closed, just switch tabs. Yes, we are spending time with Heisman, but
Alright
first we
then.
must
Let's
back
go.
on. Okay. Entry.
Oh,
Blue meat and red grass.
well then.
Awesome. Tomorrow we get to use the toilet for a luck. Oh,
All right then.
flower. Having both at rank 5 is nice. Both of them at rank 5. We might end up getting Maria to rank 6 soon. There's something I want to check.
What now?
Archetypes. Will the Faker. What is the Faker's? Oh, great. Chance of moving forget one enemy. Turn icons. Added or removed at random. That's honestly fun. Decreases one of enemies attacks. Oh, so he's quite literally just a... Dang, he's just cruel. Buffs, debuffs. Free juggling deal. Weak almighty damage to all enemies without consume. I think I like Faker. I think Faker might be who I run. Free? Free damage is... Oh. Free! I might go with 585. I think that's higher than most. I just realized. Yeah. It's more like a second one. I think the merchant was also like that. So. Or just didn't realize because I'm almost done. Okay. Heisman. What do we get off rank 3 this time? Ah. Reasonable. Yeah, I should go talk to Heisman.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I want to make sure. Oh. Son, I have to come around stand space with you. Let's go right away.
My thanks.
You'll go then? The place I like to go is a cemetery out the outskirts of town.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But but it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in St. Pieces. Hard enough for a boy's age to fit in. Shall we look?
That means...
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me a bit further? I forgot to do our dailies! No. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so,
No.
is it? Riding footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste, with your eyes on this
True.
might be too dangerous. Can't stand for the thought of hungry beasts disturbing
We
the
shouldn't.
street. I think it's too early to make a decision. I like to look at other locations if you don't mind.
Got it.
My
Yeah,
thanks.
2000. I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All you Jeep travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury their bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all, that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me in the end. When I was younger, I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it.
but
But as I got on in years, I came to understand those things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you've lost someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. We can take our time.
It'll be fine.
That's fine. We'll give it as much time as you
Listen.
need. You certain? You're truly an oddball. Then, might we take the Gauntlet Runner? Take the Gauntlet Runner again. This time, I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What happened?
Wow.
no.
Looks like this. It looks like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. When we stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up and all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass, far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. I know it's You've endured so much for me.
My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for me to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run, with the wind in his face.
But
And yet...
Hmm?
Do you want to keep looking?
not
No.
so.
No, that's not it. I have one more thing that's holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill, the hill where my hometown lies. You just remembered?
What?
You're just not remembering about your home?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt that I'll come back. A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known.
Come on.
I'd like it if we could visit your hometown. Actually. I wonder if my son would feel the same. I never even gave him a chance to see my village before he died. There's no room for hesitation, especially for my son's sake. He deserves no less than every option considered.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. I feel something I've never realized alone. I am grateful at the paths crossed. Since Heismay's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude, the aloof hermit, Heismay, keeper inherited the few virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumber within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I must come to a decision.
Boom. The assassin. You can now study the assassin in academia, which I seen when your powers on you. Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to the village another day. Call upon me when you have spare the time. For today, let us rejoin our common.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's do our daily activities. I might have already done them. I might not have. I'm not entirely sure, but it's worth double checking because I'm losing my mind. Okay, there's nothing noteworthy here, which means we already did it. Okay.
All right then. All right then. Let's go.
I believe Sunstar Market is where we're going. No,
All right then.
Let's
it
go.
is the square. We're
You have no
doing,
thanks.
I think we're going to be getting our third courage today.
Pardon?
Or getting closer to it.
Well met, eh?
Spirited youth. Meet again, raise your courage a little. I've prepared an extra special rope for you. Feel free to give it a go, but you'll die better the more courage you have. If I jump from this high, but I'll lose my courage. If you're a daredevil type, that's something special.
Good, good.
That's the spirit, but you think you're the spirit you're coming out of the bottom of the valley? Yeah.
Hey.
You sure about this? Your legs are trembling. Oh, yes, really turn back now. If you die, I'm gonna be real mad, so good luck. Alright, looks like everything's set. All things are ready. Not good. I looked over the edge.
Oh.
Did you just pass out? You okay? Well, that's interesting. Everyone has bad days, mate. Yo, what? Take this. Use survival. I was too scared to make the leap, but my courage.
All right.
No, we need 4. How can I just test the courage?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Please, please don't talk. Please don't have like a conversation like you do at the table.
All right then.
Thank you. I can just let this
What
leave.
now?
Oops.
What now? What now?
System load. Because we need 4. You may be saying, but 1 courage isn't a lot. 1 courage can make the difference if I get to level from 1 less or 1 more.
Good.
Dang.
All right.
Gosh darn it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I hope the prince is okay.
All right then. What now?
Well met, eh? Good, good.
Come on, Will. Jumping from such high heights is only
All right.
courage. There's 4. There we go. Got kinda discuss test of courage, and we made our way back. Also,
Time marches
increase their
on,
popularity
and the
rank.
age of a new king
Albeit
draws
barely.
nearer.
But enough to make a difference in my eyes.
All right then.
Okay, today is the 15th.
All right then. Let's go.
Head to the Gauntlet Runner for our dailies. We have 3 dailies.
What's this?
Some mellow milk and fragrant spice.
Well then.
It'd be nice if it gave me 100 archetype XP. That I'd be super happy about. His luck increased by 1.
All right then.
Okay,
Where to?
we want to head to Grand Trad. Believe it is.
Let's go.
Yep. Teleport.
Got a minute?
Forward and A.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, there is something I want to do. Because I've technically never checked the shop
Now what am I to do?
I've actually never gone in here.
Hey!
Welcome.
Informed that you will now be on touch, sir. Those with words of usurpation and Brigida life in herself. In that case, allow me to help you find anything that suits you.
You have my thanks.
Those who seek to redeem competition should be fairly compensated still. Ways are yours. Seeking them. These brigades free from ownership and have refused them. Mage Hail, Mage Thunder, Squall, Mage Maelstrom. Wow, those are expensive. Praise. We have a lot of items that need appraising. I'm already here. Breeze Igniter. I'm part of some.
I've got quite the...
Sell. I can sell all of it.
Now then.
Can sell those for 200k. We get 200k. I should start selling off our weapons that aren't very good to make some money back. But we don't really need money at the moment, so. That was a good use of our time. Now if we want to igniter that...
Now what am I to do?
We wanted to talk to him. We're in trouble, serious trouble. Trouble most dire even.
What?
You, an elder, I assure you my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me and putting it fairy? Fine. I'll tell you bottom dwellers about my problem. So clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen.
That's terribly unfair.
My wife died in an incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need to retrieve it at any cost. I get it.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
A scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within a corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior than this, whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 leave. Make it 5,000. The necklace was stolen by some large, ghastly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I need the assistance
If
of a brave
so,
warrior. Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We can show him up, collect the warriors.
let's give it a shot. Okay then.
Necklace is underground mausoleum, right? We passed through there when we went to the Grand Cathedral. We didn't fully explore it, so we don't know what else could be in there. We should check. Okay.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Entrance. Oh, those blasted noble idiots. How am I supposed to gather more skulls from the skeletons now? Damn it!
The
Skeletons.
goal.
Oh, do you make a habit of eavesdropping on people's private monologues? Well, not like it's gonna change my fate
Hey.
either. Right? You were talking about the skulls earlier, right? Why in the world would you need those? There's no way a fairy and elder could empathize with the plight of a man like me. An elder with a fairy? Hold on, don't tell me you're the ones who put down the mess at the Grand Cathedral. I must admit, it's hard to believe an elder could be that skilled, but if the rumors about you are even this little bit true, then you might be able to do something for me. I need someone to bring me some mortar skulls from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum. Sounds interesting. You'll really do it? You're a lifesaver. The mausoleum's a complete den of monsters, so there's no way I'd ever set foot in that myself. All I need you to do is bring me 8 mortar skulls. I understand the nature of the request is unsavory, but I have my reasons. At this rate, I'll get the death sentence for sure, huh? I can't explain it now. I'll give you Azori details when you bring me the skulls.
Please help.
That's... I need the goods by July 30th. Your success determines my fate, so be sure to help me.
Let's give it a shot.
That said, I guess we can't let the guy get executed. If you want to stop by the mausoleum, I wouldn't be against it. Okay.
All right then.
There's something I need to do.
What now?
I need to check everyone's rank. Okay. These two, Alkenberg and Heisme, are about to reach rank 20. Whew. What I do with them, I don't know yet. Actually, for Heisme, I'm gonna take him to the assassin now. Or King Knight Blade. Because this looks like fun.
Speaking of,
Good request, I might recall it. Might it not be a best
Should we go in?
I want to wait the request.
Well then,
Yep. Right, let's inside. And this is our day. This is our weekly dungeon. That Magla is as thick as always. Since we're back here, we should hurry
Let's
up and
do
take care
it.
of the request we got. The army still doesn't have enough manpower,
Let's
so
see.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
slightly see us from the other side.
stay present and focused.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Ow. This is an older treasure
Not
chest.
bad.
Design monk's claws.
I see the enemy. Let's push through. Time for some close combat.
That was well done.
We've got this.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Let's say mortar skull.
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
Great find.
There they are. Right there.
That was brilliant. Hey, good one.
You found something. Let's take
There
it.
they are.
You're weak against this. Do it again.
Right there. Forward!
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through! Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Normally, if we were under leveled,
I see the enemy.
let's see, what level is everyone else when they come here? Yeah, most people are either, like me, really over-leveled or under-leveled. What level are my base
What now?
characters? That's something I don't remember. They're level 27.
Look.
Oh,
Who wanna start?
There they are. Come on!
You're weak against this.
Right
Do
there.
it again.
All right. How's that? I see the enemy.
Good more. Keep the pressure on.
There they are.
Such skill.
I see the enemy.
Amazing.
Right there.
Great move back.
Forward! Let's push through!
That worked out.
Well done, Captain. To battle. Witness our secret technique.
I'm counting on you!
Apologies. Would you
Let's stay
finish
calm.
it?
Come forth, royal soul!
As long as it gets me my 500
Looks like
back,
that's
I
all
don't
of
really
them.
care.
Great job,
Which
everybody.
it does.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
A halfway decent result.
Our foes are not vanquished.
I see
Beyond
the
your
enemy.
guard.
I think that's all of them. I think it's all the mortar skulls I need.
Nice.
Good find.
Okay, kinda.
Really?
There they are.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good
If we were
job.
literally any other level,
Nice. And
Right
that'll
there.
fight for that.
Not bad.
There they are.
Charging in. Come on!
This is...
sorry, the key, just one part
What?
seems useful as sorry, but shit. If someone went through the episode story in the treasures, probably a counterpart somewhere. Let's go look for it. Well, there's the boss.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Do we want to fight the boss early or no? I'll say no. I'll come back. I don't necessarily need that.
I see the enemy.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
This one now?
There they are. Forward! Charging in. All right. How's that?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Fear that.
Time for some close combat.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Come on! Forward!
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Right there. All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
Faster? We're gonna loot this catacombs for all of it's worth.
Nice.
Look at that.
Blaze Igniter. That's nice. Multi-target flame abilities.
There they are.
Exemplary.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Whoa.
Balm of Life. That's really nice because I think
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Who won? Right there. Come on.
That might be of use later.
Charging in.
I knew I could count on you.
Time for some close combat.
That was brilliant.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
we're gaining more money than we are XP. So my
see
goal is
the
to be
enemy.
level 20th.
On your
Right
toes,
there.
everyone!
All right.
Probably
How's
not gonna
that?
happen.
Yeah.
Impressive. Your training has paid off. Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Okay. Chip ski or half.
Mayhap.
Good. It reminds me of. Oh, you know what? Let me borrow that for a second. I'm gonna try putting two pieces together.
All
Finish
right!
something. Done and done. We should put it together and we should be able to use them.
However,
And unlock this. Good. Let me go back the other way. Which other dungeon are we gonna do? I'm personally just gonna do all of it because it's super easy. Hey shoo! Hey shoo! Hey shoo! Yep, there's only one way we haven't been yet.
I see the enemy.
Whoa, that's lovely.
This has been a nice change of pace. Okay, let's do the dungeon. Boss now. I don't even need to heal. I will record Journey because, well,
Yep.
it says finish recording Journey as of now. Okay, let's keep.
I don't like this.
The magma is really dense. I have.
yeah.
It's open.
What?
Not that guy. At least that goes to, well, I guess. We're in a crypt after all. There's even Collier
Wait.
crystal here too. Calm yourself, remember that death is passage through, which none return. Hiss more likely a monster which has undergone
I see.
It's a dark presence like Alec has. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for these strange things that hold in the crypt. Let us obey ourselves to suffer.
However,
We say that's not going to be simple.
Get ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
On me, we go together. I'll use what I must. Too much, perhaps? some darker arts.
Coin can solve problems of merchant. Better be. I'm all prepared. Maybe come forth, royal soul. Ah!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Is everyone all comrades? Lend me your strength. I'll run you through.
I can't have. Are you prepared?
Joel, I'm sorry.
I'll cut you to my
Let's
face.
roll.
Wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet. Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back
Power
on his
of
feet?
kings. Mustn't
Looks
settle
like
for the
flash
easy
attacks
way.
won't do much against them.
Face me. Nothing personal. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there,
It's a
Trevor.
merchant. Ah!
My aim is ever true.
They're
We know
pretty
it's
tough.
immune to
Better be
physical
careful.
attacks.
For all that we strive for. Not now.
So,
Here.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Rancor.
Coin can solve. Ah!
With blade in hand. There.
curse chant.
So heavy.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back
Power
on his
of
feet?
kings.
Hulkenberg's been hacked.
Merchant.
She's gonna hold back her attacks until it's gone.
A most dreadful curse from our provisions. Still standing, I see.
Let us clean up the... Face me!
That guy is just annoying. We got our cheaters guys.
Not bad.
Match they got. Oh, what's this? Oh, you could. Could that be the trinket noble? The noble lost? He said it was a memento of his wife. So let's
I'm
take
heading
it
back.
then. Well, guess that wraps up our reason for being here. Yeah, the only problem was he reflects my damage. See, I get rewarded with a treasure chest.
Whoa.
Let's
Get
take
those
it and
straps
move
from
on.
Prevents burn. Oh, and it loops back around. Which means we are done. Let me just double check that we don't have to do anything else. Grand Trad.
My curse is lifted. I appreciate your efforts.
More skulls in process. Once those are done, you can leave the dungeon. Gonna be 100% sure. I'm 99.999% sure we have. Yeah, Let's get out of here.
Oi!
Whoa, hold on a minute. Are those mortar skulls? Don't tell me. Did you bring those for me? Brought them for you.
Excellent.
I'm not dreaming. We don't have to die. Ooh, I'm so
I see
relieved.
now.
Yeah, tell us when you need those mortar skulls now. Well, you see, there's a weird among the nobles right now, where they think placing skulls in their homes will ward off disaster. But normal ones are no good. Apparently, it's only good. they're specifically marked in the mausoleum, or they supposedly have no effect. Complete after. A noble with more money than common sense demanded that I bring him skulls, so that I'd be sent to the gallows.
No kidding!
Seriously, that's ridiculous. I can't believe they made such an outrageous threat over silly superstition. Yeah, I thought the nobles were supposed to be a little more, you know, noble, or at least smarter than that. But lately, they've all been panicked. I think the whole Grand Cathedral fiasco reminded them that it doesn't matter how much coin or influence they got, they can still die just like the rest of us. With leaders like this, I doubt anything around here is going to settle down and go back to normal soon. Only thanks to your managed to escape my life. Here's the reward I promised.
Mission accomplished!
The complete skull degree.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jan and Elda. You really put your life on the line for a complete stranger like me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Okay.
What do
That's
you
it?
think?
You want to call it a day? Yep.
Understood.
Gotcha. Let's call it a day then. Rest is important, so let's grab something to eat. For the coming out for our battle. Back at Martira Tavern.
Speaking of,
Recovered a necklace and a mausoleum practice belonging to a nobleman. We should turn him face. The entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals so that further tragedies may be averted. He is probably real eager to get it back. Let us deliver it to him before we forget.
The deadline is...
The road was blocked by the landslide. We should be cleared soon. We've got the head we're after, but I'm sure we can do more good around here in the meantime. Yeah, most people are still... most people are banned, nobody is, but we should visit more and see if we can go strong enough.
Feeling worn out?
You all look like you've been put through a ringer. Nothing like food and rest to feel the mind and body, eh? Do it. Relax, my friends. Be flowing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right.
We depart tomorrow. Sorry, I'm checking something.
What now?
Okay,
Where to?
let's head to Grand Trad.
Let's go!
Sunlow Street. Sunlumino. We gotta turn our quest to start with. We have a very interesting day, by the way. If I say so myself.
oh, what a pity.
We'll be grabbing another achievement today, which is, you know, arguably rare.
If some praise enough. Oh, thank you indeed.
What?
That black jewel necklace. Don't tell me you found a proper word over which you did myself. Of all the people, it had to be a worthless Zelda. I've seen your face before. You threw the story order during the attack of Grand Cathedral. I apologize for my earlier behavior. The things said, I can't even imagine that my wife would think if she heard me utter such discriminatory things. Let me the remnants for but a moment. My wife was a researcher in the King's employ. She had such wit. We would talk for hours, endlessly, discussing the country's failures. She was kind and noble. Frankly, I never deserved her. And this necklace, it was an object that she I
Really?
did most. Wow, I never would have guessed. I'm glad that you're able to bring it.
Thank you very much indeed.
You have my deepest, most heartfelt thanks. Here's the reward. I promise. Accept it as a gift from both of us. Unfortunately, I'm running low on funds, so this is the best I can do for you. Forgive me.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
We're getting really close to rank 3 courage. Holy heck, I just realized that we almost have rank 3 in courage, wisdom, eloquence. They're all at... Tolerance is the one we'll probably get done last. I thought it was going to be eloquence, but we gained it so fast. Courage, courageous young elder, I shan't forget your kindness
And
for as
I'm
long
off.
as I live. Now that I have this momentum, I have some closure about my wife's fate. I should return to the countryside now. I bid you farewell.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Yep, we're back here.
You have my thanks.
Don't you?
Amazing.
We make a save
Well
because
met, eh?
it's a risk if we don't. You need to talk to Spirited Youth. When you get an energy courage, looking for an extra special rope. Feel free to give it a go. You'll dive better the more courage you have. Rope.
Good, good.
Always want to attack.
No.
No wait, that wasn't so bad. Oh, impressive, pouring quite a good show. Here's a little something for making my day go on.
Now then.
Okay. Hold up. Why do I have rank 3 courage now?
Courage.
This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Oh!
Why,
Single
that's...
point. Conquering needs precious kingdom in which claims. Passions may be important. Well, we got to teach you, Matt, your own risk. Successfully challenge the test of courage at the highest difficulty. Okay, I just... What's funny is that's not what we're going to be doing for the afternoon. That's why we made the save. Not just so we would...
What now?
System. Load. Because once you get the achievement, what you're actually going to do... Speaking
Well
of, I
met,
need to
eh?
go do my dailies before I forget.
All right then.
Let's go.
Because you need the afternoon for a different reason. This saves us money on ingredients, rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. Nice. We got some rare ingredients.
Well then.
Okay.
All right then. Where to?
We are, well. Getting Maria as our first rank 6. What do we get from rank 6 Maria? Just more inheritance slots, which, you know, isn't bad. But the thing is that means we're also about to get rank 8, which gives us the final healer archetype. Wait, I just realized something. If Maria is going to be our first rank 6, that means she's also close to being our first follower completed. Dang. We have a lot. And I mean a lot. We don't have a lot going on the next couple days. Yeah, Maria.
Mister?
What if Mista would help me? Here he comes around base to talk to us. Oh. Today is Maria Day.
Mister!
Mister, is Mr. nearest there? Do you think you can help me make a sign? Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
Okay, my heart's always beating real fast. I'm a little nervous.
Aha!
Oh, a present you say, and no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. No, right? We need the best, so I can do you. Color me intrigued. You piqued my interest, so I must oblige. You really mean it? This is I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such a lively line work and vibrant colors. It truly
Genius!
My girl, you're quite an artist, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards. Thank you very much. Ah yes, I know. I've got a fine cut of wood around here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes.
Amazing!
Wow, Mission Nearest is helping it. Really helping, I can't believe it. Gotta ask him. I'm gotta ask him help. Yep, I really hope Miss Fabian likes it. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother. Oh, young lady. The sign is now ready. To astound the people of the city, it should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee.
Let's go!
Hey, mister, let's go. I'm really curious what this sign is. Okay, because we don't get a sneak peek before.
Now then.
I'll install the sign now, so step back. Read me. Space left.
Wow!
Oh, it's so sparkly. That is so sparkly. That is a really good sign. An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work, more than good looks. She's built to last, and I've done myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria!
Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabian, I asked Mr. Nearest to make this for you. You said the last time was too old, so do you like the one we made instead?
Right.
You designed it. Yourself. Oh, Maria, you did this for me?
Thank you.
Thank you, of course. I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad. Truly a wonderful sign. So, Belt too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at their smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh, Miss Fabian, are you crying? Pay it no mind, dear. The sun is so bright, my eyes are still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast on the house? Of course, thank you for all of this. You'll come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down the free drink, would it not? I feel like Neris is going to be... I'm glad. Miss Fabian really loved it, I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Do people cry when they're happy? You're right. Miss Fabian was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You outdid him.
Certainly.
You've already outdone him.
Huh?
Not that good. Will you come back to help me again, mister? When you're here, I can do my best.
You know.
You know, when you gave me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give them that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people here, and people around here that they're always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble, lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone is suffering just like I was.
I'll do my best.
But I'm okay now. So I want to make things okay for everybody else too. Since Maria's kind determination and the strong trust that she has placed in me.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
More skills.
I
Want to make sure that boy's feeling okay too.
Maria!
You got me an always over food. Let's go, I can't wait to eat. After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back to Nearest, who was in a trip of mood. Today is the last day back at Martyr Tavern.
Alright then. What now?
Today? Now it's Heismei's turn. Yeah, if you thought we were just going to let our newest member fall behind our other two, you'd be wrong. Actually, nearest Alonso and Catherine are our lowest ranked. What do we get up for him? Oh, just Scion skills. That's a little sad.
Apologies.
I have no one else to rely on. We should talk.
Ah, it's you.
It's you. Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure. Oh wait, this is his usual dialogue. In some ways, there may be no place for my son to finally rest. Okay, I should stop skipping his dialogue. I've been thinking of UG Village. In some ways, there is no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long, I can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Then I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just east of Martyra. The village is hidden, so I prefer prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll try this.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit, yes. This is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari,
It's me, Izme. I've returned and I have something to discuss. Been to die for a long time. You see, he's the leader of the village.
just
Though I should warn you now, you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility here.
Got it.
Hold on.
my
Doesn't
thanks.
matter. Thank you for bearing with me. Izme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the ears were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again.
He
Who's
is.
this? This is Will, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone. On ahead of them. Passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a nice view of the village. He loved running in the wind with his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know, it's not something the villagers would easily accept.
Yes.
I see. Well, sounds like a wonderful idea. But you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how to respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see trees riddled with claw marks. I know because my paws left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I get swarmed by bugs coming down my head. Of course, go whining to Tadari about it. So you're a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? That's horrible. Can't believe what they're saying.
Well-
It's horrible. Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
I explained the situation to the younger villagers. It seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed, thank you. Mr. Tadai. They're in a bone. What? What is the meaning of this? Oh, knife finishing the village. Your voice. The Dario was too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey,
What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. Sorry, Heisman, I cannot excuse the village's behaviors. Village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind, I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that case, and that is my sole salvation. I feel Heisman's profound sorrow and strong trust. No, you're not ending the quest now. We
My
gotta go
thanks.
get the urn back. Try to search the village entire. No stone entering. Doubtless the intrusion would only provoke further offense. But I haven't.
apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I should take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No one. No, as the one who would see justice done. There's no need to the village for today. I think it's best to Very well. Ismay and I returned to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Today is the day we leave Martira.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition.
I like Batlon.
A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this. Can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Barrelhaven, the capital principality of Oceania. Actually, no. If we punch it south, we'll make it. Oh. Punch it south from Martira, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so.
Whoa!
That's Port Brilehaven.
Let us hurry.
Here's where we are now. Let's see.
Let us hurry.
This place here.
Oh, hey!
What sort of places? Large city commerce. Tis a large city of prosperous commerce. Due in no small part to its oceanside proximity, I envision droves of people will pour in for the expedition. Excuse me. All the people delayed the so might be showing up. Keep it on the road, okay, Jonas?
Tally-ho then!
Why, I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me! Next stop, Port Brilehaven, Captain of Oceania! Ocean, nah. Ocean, nah. No, don't trip on my own mic.
Leaving behind the old
Embarrassing.
castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Port what? Come on, man, you can't do that. Water's Day.
What to pick?
3 days till we reach Brilehaven. Yeah, and for those 3 days, we literally aren't doing anything. Except staying in here.
This is...
Ogre sugar and briny salt. Dang.
Got it.
Okay. So we start off by cooking something. Want to make something? We're gonna cook the creative coney roast. Because there is an achievement for cooking every recipe in the game, which I'm guessing why it's just having us cook once per time frame.
Let's check.
That dish. Chill anyway. Wait, I'll go get him.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat. Please tell me I cooked. Coney rice. As meat. For something to keep in mind, it is where it's cut and tastes change. For each type, turns out tender and delicious.
Speaking of,
What do we have here? I'm gonna make this one. Pairing. Watch the heat. Yep. Healing time. Strike now.
all right.
Not. Yeah, it's not so far. I see the juices. There's proof. Turning out delicious. Creative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Thanks to speed cooking. Cook that fast and time. Okay. Today is the first time we are spending time with someone, not for the sake of ranking them up. Speaking of, we're heading to Stroll. Or I should say, we need to go find Stroll, wherever he may be. Because we need to increase our courage. This gets us rank 3.
Hey.
Hey, well, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. You got the time, why not join me? It's refreshing for the mind as well for battles. Getting my weapons fail. They improve my focus during my fight. Hone my courage. Do you want to hone your weapons for sure?
Now then. Got a moment?
You think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and sentient violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why one day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, but all the ruined hometowns.
Hey!
How about you? Share my plan with you, what do you do? I like how beautiful building. Are you serious? Very relieved to hear it. Tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger, even if the village gets rebuilt. That's all for naught if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect the people, just like the least. We'll fight for change.
Look at that.
Want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm in all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You have resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? I do what I must. I'm doing what needs to be done, one step at a time. Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. I like how honest Stroll is. Like, that's something I really like about his character. He's very honest about his flaws, and he's very open about changing. Well, the people and himself. All this to say I have faith in you. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by the people, by what the people think of his justice. They are free to make their choice, but so is one being chosen. I wonder who'll end up being after all this. Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Going for my weapon has fortified my way to play as well as increased my focus.
Courage. Why, that's...
It's the same every time, okay? I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons. Oh, 1,000 mag.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining of not being able to bathe, so I whipped up something. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake it would shake too much to while traveling, but it should be lovely enough to enjoy yourself while
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bath water to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider purchase. Thanks, Nearest, you can now use the bath casket in the backpack. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, you can also add various bath salts to improve your abilities. Hey, I have a feeling. You have 3 more days on the road. I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. When will I be strong enough? Will me be?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Cooking. To make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Critical meatballs.
That...
Only whole convert knows how to cook that, I'm calling.
Hail!
I consider this topic for quite a while. It is not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite bites, little bites. This is my preferred method, as you can measure it in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best to let the ingredients' natural flavors learn. If animals must forfeit their lives for the sake of our hunger, then we at least do them the honor, them's taste. Then least we can do to honor them is taste the full glory of their sacrifice. Started preparing the food, Hulk and Brick, making sure to follow him in all his methods. The ingredients. Yeah, we chose prime ingredients on the side. Dare say this meal will be quite exquisite.
Good.
A pleasing aroma is it not? That indescribable acridity lies the dish's depth. So novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this.
All right.
Never again. The critical meatballs are complete. The enchanting aroma is enough. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without passing time. Critical meatballs required. Whew. And I'm informing you guys now, the task we're about to do is the task we'll be doing on the next 3 days. 3 activities. So tonight, next afternoon, and then the night after. And that's reading. There are more books. Perhaps I may add something like that. Bygone days. The stream will end when I get told to go help with my dogs. It could take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna risk it. The methodology, the precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Heisman's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't even started reading it yet. Heisman left this here. Maybe it's a good read. If I read this book, I gain more tolerance. That's a lot of tolerance for me. Shall I spend more time reading this book? Through sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke. At the time, his son nearly ripped his ears off clean all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing. I see being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth inside me arises. I feel like my tolerance is...
Alright.
Still more to read in this book. I'll pick up from time to time.
Time
From
marches
time.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seems like it's gonna be a short
That
day now.
reminds me.
We're arriving in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Ismay, you've erected a tent above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got your wings, you could just fly back to us now. My young friend, where did you hear you G for people will fly? It disappoint you, they're rather more for gliding. Today's will arrive in Port Brown. Really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Pantry? Pristine clear water and more going meat. Oh, we're getting a lot of food. The other thing we need to do is washroom. For our 100. Oh, free 100 XP. Which leads us into our next activity. As I said, we are cooking every opportunity now that I can see. Let's cook. Invincible noodles.
Alright.
Isn't that a dish from Highsmay's own village? I'll go get them. I originate from a town that specializes in production of grain. Rather adept at making dough. I am not reading these, okay? They are the same.
Look! All right.
These noodles are cooked perfectly. They smell.
In days gone by.
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites me to John hunger in equal measure. Thanks to speak, cooking I cooked without phantasm. Shelf is one of my interesting books. Bygone days. It's Highsmay's account of life with his son. I'm in the middle of reading it. Highsmay left it here. Okay. Through sparse and objective, these words still manage to visually depict the endearing qualities of a small child. The entry describes Highsmay and his son running through the fields together on a beautiful sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Highsmay loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climb the tall tree. Highsmay is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down as his father would have. I see being a parrot, but I'm not sure he's being my
All right.
Someone left to read?
Nura speaking.
Okay, since my phone isn't on, and it's right around the time need to take the dogs out. I'm gonna message my grandmother and see. This is near us. I've got something on top of the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seemed to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
So this place is beautiful. Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all these crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about this was the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from those left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs in your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when you cut down the human at the castle and saved all
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom.
All right.
I do think we'll be getting rank 3 wisdom next. Eloquence is really close. So, like, if we can just grab a single point of eloquence, I think we'll be there. Oh, today's Friday the 13th!
Hey!
Oh, my stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nearest can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
But the bar made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's important sight to document nonetheless. Take this drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Blackwood Camp. Day after tomorrow, we'll be in real maritime sea. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon for the first time for both of us. Loomy beam.
All right then.
We need to go to see. I'm 90% sure I grabbed our things, but it doesn't hurt to double check, you know. Because I am stupid. Okay. Think something if we should try that. Okay. The problem is I don't know if I bought enough resources. Rock beans. Dream Eater Moth. Oh, I almost... If I didn't get lucky that one time, I wouldn't have had this.
Alright.
Yeah, okay. Nope. Yeah, of course it's high speed.
Understood. Knowing.
He gives different tips, but in the end it's the same. Okay, I know culinary, I'm fine.
Yep. Oh.
I won for reading dialogue. Here, I'll even go back. You make a You may cut corners much as like however do that. You're reflecting your focus, training with the place. Okay. Hey! Amazing. We made springy and delicious looking
In
bread.
days gone by,
I present to you the taste of my hometown magical bread. Our effort shall make it all the more delicious to be fed cooking. Thanks to be cooking? No time. Here. I'm gonna go and find out the answer because they're not answering their phone. Okay? I will be back momentarily. So, this stream will either go on for another hour or two, or this stream will be ending now. So I will be back. Or it'll go on for like 10, 15 minutes. Be right back. They are not home, so I do not think they will need me. I guess this stream will go on. Or I should say, this show shall go on. We did our cooking, which means... No, don't fall. I was taking off my shoes, because we have dogs, so I don't like stepping in. Yo. Dog pee. Because they are not very trained, and they do not like us. We made magical bread, so let's finish reading our book. Besides basic account, yeah. Through sparse and objective, though words still manage to visually depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He recalls the time his son came to him in tears, upset he couldn't sing a song, ended up singing other songs together through the night till falling asleep. The next morning, Hazmo awoke to his son, eyes swollen from crying the night before, singing the song he had been trying to learn, a birthday song for his father. I see, being a parent brought him joy and a lot of struggle.
All right.
With that, I finished the book. I feel like it's deeper understanding the world.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air needs to feel more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond that cliff.
I see.
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of ruin. And speaking of ruin, nearest, do you remember? I thought we were relying on Ulysses' passage the rest of the way. I am still gonna end the stream at the end of today before we get to...
That reminds me.
Oh, Chanel? Nira said the waters around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious to see what he meant. Because it's going to be a lot of cutscenes. When we get there, a lot of story. And I would rather that be at the forefront of a stream than at the end. Of course, it's fine for it to be a mix. That's right.
This is...
Ogre, shouldn't remind me so. Faye is in
Got
the
it.
team, so it's just watch her. Yeah, we have a bunch of gold beetles we're gonna be getting. I do want to make sure that I have all the gold beetles that
What now?
we've needed up till this point, so I don't cry on the inside when I know I'm missing one. Okay. Which leads us to our cooking activity. This one, I already know we have the ingredients for. It is coney stew. The thing that you need is briny salt here that you're not... Which the guide said if you don't have, because the only way to get it this early on is by... Then you'll just have to make it later.
Let's check.
Okay. This is the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
Hey,
Meat with a bit of chew, I prefer very slow and slow. And it melts. Well, it's your tongue and truly exceptional. Though the method does take forever. Still, time should not deter you from taste, and you should taste it. You'll want to keep doing it. I began preparing the food for Stroll. Seasoning
Got
and
it.
cook it to be found. Looks good enough, but we must do.
got it.
So I'll have to soak it with its flavor. We must control the heat carefully now. Keep our eye on fires. The aroma is whetting your appetite, but don't give in. The juice is precious, not a single drop can be wasted. Amazing the dish Stroll made. Dripping with flavor and depth. It's coney stew. Nicely done. If I do say so myself, you've earned the first taste. Whoops, thanks to Game. The time has passed. We do have a story event coming up, but I'll let that one be. Because, wow, why not? I could be whole conversion
Alright.
chess. Alrighty.
What now?
Do you want to try the archetype tree? See what level everyone is. I am gonna be using Vaker soon. That is in my opinion, a really strong archetype. If we just have Gunner on our team, a Gunner lineage, or another Vaker, it is free. It's a free AoE guarantee hit, well, guarantee damage. Which, not many people, not many archetypes can say they have a guaranteed hit that, like, has the possibility to crit, but also... We have Wizard we could do, you know... Bookshelf. Fun with interesting books. I want to read our. New World Travel Diary. We already read this. I read this book and regain more imagination. Oh, wait. Oh. Spend time reading. My imagination increased after rereading the book. Wow.
Alright.
Ah, so it just needs me to keep... Because we've been, like, we just kind of min-maxed our tolerance there for a moment. But, it needs us to catch up imagination. Which I like. Here's our story event.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like, isn't that Missy's gauntlet runner coming for us, isn't it?
Hey!
Hey, you lot! Yeah, I'm the gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means you don't come right now. Boom! The enemy says, I hope you're willing back. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this. Wait, they're coming on board the other end? Now we'll have to accept this challenge.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
600, ooh.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
On me, we go together.
So have
We'll
we.
team up. My heart and soul are one.
Ready to lose?
Let's set it up. Maybe let's go. Ah!
That's nothing!
Is everyone Gala? I'll run you through!
Spiral first.
This is nothing.
Defense fell. Oh no, my defense.
Falkenberg's guard is down.
Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
That's nothing! Last chance to give
Now
up.
we strike.
Let me help!
Last chance to give up? Yeah, that's what I should be telling you.
Apologies.
Captain,
Would you finish
we've
it?
got your defenses down.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
That's nothing!
That was perfect.
Observe the enemy. Gala! As the point of a sword!
No! Why? Why? I trained so much for this! This isn't supposed to happen!
Put this on us. That is a lot of XP.
Power courses through me. To greater heights.
Falkenberg's master is also included. Agility's increased by 2. Heck shot.
Steady effort is key.
Ice Mace Master is also continued growth. Agility increased by 2. $136. We're almost in the single digits. Double digits.
I've lost!
Ah, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. I'll start preparing now. You got that? Katharina! Cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw you on that, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Ah, and you're Oedicus. What do you think I am exactly? Ah, pardon me. I know perfectly you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end. What are the options do Parapists like them have? It might be dangerous. You've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Adorokas. Wait, take this. See if you can stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey!
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me!
It's never one. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now, there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money selling a monster a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Small price to pay for helping out my people. But it'll last, what, a few weeks at most. They'll be headed to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for the bloody heads. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Well, getting out money makes it better. I got no clue myself. But I have to try something. Even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. Truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them. You know, better than most, those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they can only say that because the Parapists are right where they want them, beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
They could have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. They would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on, just like Twisted Wood, just as is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing well. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't hand it to you either. Much obliged, Will. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I may not be as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to Recruitment Center. We should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into pieces together. I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities as well as her deep faith in me. The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper, inheritor of the brawler's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumber within these has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Pugilist. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards that that's actually really good. And now I have a reason. Pugilist. Recruitment Center had bounties increased. Nice. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. You don't go dying on me either, Katharina. You're a good
As the
lad.
shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, The party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Okay. Today's a long day. We're at the Muddy Camp. Soon we'll be arriving. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brawlhaven is. So they're home. I'm gonna save. I will see you guys next time. When we started at like 13, getting 7 days done is quite nice. It's a little over a week for this
Alright
game.
then.
I hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.